Welcome to the M Word's new series, Laura Meets. In the first episode, we're going to be talking to psychotherapist and author Stella O'Malley. Our M Word readers have been asking, how do you help children with aggression issues cope?
Well, I was very interested when I saw those questions, because I was thinking that the aggression is coming from somewhere, and generally aggression is coming from frustration. And I would think the parents should look at the situation and think, where is it coming from? Is it because they're being bullied at school? Is it because they're watching too many or engaged in too many violent video games? There's probably a reason, and it's up to the parent to figure it out. So I would silently monitor it before they did anything else. And then I would think, what are the tools at the parent's disposal? Is it the Wi-Fi password? Is it money? Is it the phone? Or is it time out in the room? So then I would eventually bring the child out, maybe for a hot chocolate or something, and say, can we deal with your aggression? Have you noticed you're sometimes unhappy? And I don't think you're happy with the way you're reacting. What should we do about this? And I try to get buy-in from them, because no kid wants to be aggressive. No. So I'd appeal to their better nature. When they're in good form and they're having a hot chocolate with you, I'd bring it around to that, having first sussed it out about where it's coming from, because it's coming from somewhere.
Do you think you can instill too much confidence in a child?
Yes, you can. See, confidence should be truth. It should be accurate. You should be confident about the things you're good at, and I should be confident about the things I'm good at. And overconfidence over something that I'm not good at, it doesn't serve you. And you're going to land a very big fall, and it's going to be very, very crushing. So you're kind of building your kid up to fail if you're giving them overconfidence. More an accurate analysis of what they're good at, an accurate kind of feeling about their strengths and weaknesses, much more helpful. And you could say that ourselves about when we were adults, when we became adults, was, you know, you work with your strengths, and when you know your strengths, you're really ahead of yourself.
So it's okay to say, God, you're brilliant at maths, or you're brilliant at art, or whatever. It's not, it's within the confines of what they're actually good at, as opposed to really blowing smoke.
And I've noticed, God, how much you enjoy maths, and you really seem to be in the zone in maths in a way that you're just not in the zone in English. Have you ever noticed that? So that they're feeling their way, they're kind of going, yeah, I am more comfortable with this. And so they're realising it's actually of comfort. Some people are comfortable with a ball, and some people aren't, and that they're realising that's a nicer way to go at it than you're brilliant, because then they kind of feel that they have to keep on being brilliant.
Yeah, it's a pressure thing.
Yeah, better that you focus on their comfort levels.
One reader, Adele Kenny, has asked about the tricky dynamic of dealing with twins where one child is more confident than the other.
Yeah, I would, and now that she's asked the question, she's probably already addressing it, insofar as when you call it, you realise I really have to do something. Probably the quieter child needs some one-on-one time, that won't be any news to her, but also finding that child, go to great lengths to find that child's strengths. Do you follow me? And that are quite specific to that child. And it might be they're very good at being on their own and playing on their own, but she needs to find that child's strengths and make sure to kind of make sure to celebrate them.
Okay. Aisling asked, in a situation where a child has experienced bullying through exclusion in the school playground and suffered a blow to their confidence, how can you best build their self-esteem again?
Now, when that happens, people have to realise that I think when bullying happens, it's big. So it'll take a year. This is a long term. This isn't something that's going to be 3 weeks of, giving them, milkshakes. Won't get it. This will be a year, and think that to yourself, that if you give yourself the year to build up their confidence, that it's a slow, steady increase in their confidence, always looking out for them, always pointing out, like I say, an accurate analysis of their strengths, and also an acknowledgement of maybe some weaknesses they have. And so what, that's okay. It's okay if you're useless at maths. I was useless at maths. There's more to life than maths. And at the same time saying, God, and I wouldn't maybe use the word useless, obviously.
Yes, yeah.
It's okay that you're out of your comfort zone with maths. However, I would say that the more that you point out their strengths and they become comfortable in their strengths, the easier you'll build up their confidence. But also, I'd reignite some old friendships that they might have had when they were 4 or 5. I'd go out of my way to go out of your own comfort zone and contact old parents of old children that they might have, older friendships that they might have had, just to remind themselves that they were loved and they were appreciated. Just a random day out with so-and-so and a random visit to the movies with so-and-so, to remind them of other kids other than those kids that are in the school.